So this customer phones me this morning and tells me they have a Hyundai Accent, and it's fairly new, like a 17 or something like that. And they said that the oil light is on. Well, I asked them what color it was, and they said it was amber. And I said, well, the oil light is typically red, as you can see beside the check engine light. There's no oil light, but there is a check engine light on. So we're going to scan it and see what kind of codes are being generated here. So this is a new vehicle, Hyundai. Should automatically ID. I predict an evap code. Seeing as how it's threatening to be spring here, it's warm enough to run evap tests. Key is on. Come on, you can do it. It's connected. Okay, I'll put the mileage in after. Let's do a network code scan. Key on, engine off, of course. Evap system incorrect purge flow. Imagine that. P0441. Probably needs a vent solenoid. Not too many computers in this vehicle. What is this thing? A 2014 Hyundai Accent. 6 controllers. Only 6 computers in this thing. So we have an engine code P0441. So I checked for TSBs, and there is a recall, an ECM update, campaign number 1501-029-1 to deal with this P0441. Now I don't know if it's been done. I'm going to call the dealer and see if this update is still outstanding before we get carried away here. So I'm doing a visual inspection underneath here while I'm waiting for the dealership to call me back and see if this TSB still applies. And there's the vent solenoid. And if I command it on and off with the scan tool, you can hear it clicking, so I'm sure that's working. We'll find the purge solenoid and command that on and off as well. Let's see, canister purge valve, there it is. Key on, engine off. Continue. Now that's in the front of the engine compartment. I'm going to find it. So under that cosmetic cover that just pops off, you can see the purge solenoid is right here. I see there's some squirrel activity going on here, some nuts and shells in here, but I don't see any chewed wires. I'm going to remove that stuff. I'm going to command this solenoid on and off with a scan tool and see if we can hear it or feel it click. It's mounted on the engine in a rubber mount because it usually is duty cycled, and that would tend to make a ticking sound that would be transmitted into the body. So here we go. Well, both solenoids physically move. So we're gonna wait for a call back. Maybe I'll check to see if this one's leaking when it's de-energized. There should be no vacuum being sent until the solenoid is open. It's normally closed, if I recall correctly. So I'm going to take this hose off and start it up. So with the engine running and it's not purging, there is no vacuum here at this nipple. This goes to the tank. I did check the gas cap, by the way, in case you're wondering. It looks pristine. So we're going to see if this can do a purge and seal test or something similar to a purge and seal test. So there is no purge and seal test per se. This test for functional check of the evap system and leakage check. Closed loop feedback, coolant temperature is higher than 80. If you want to retry evap air leakage mode after this mode successfully, please wait 5 minutes and try again. No related DTC as below. Well, let's see if they can run this test and if it'll pass. Now this will probably take several minutes. Sometimes they take 20 minutes or so to run. I'm still waiting for a call back from the dealership. Well, after about 5 minutes, it says test completed, no leak detected. So we're chasing our ghost here. I'm going to clear the codes on it. So I'm on my Hyundai Canada website, and they have a virtual assistant which is absolutely useless. It says basically we found that many customer experience and vehicle issues can be answered by speaking with your dealer. Well, I called the dealer twice, left messages for them to call me back, and I'm still waiting. It's been an hour. Have you spoken with some of you? No, I haven't. Why can't I just check online? I should be able to put in the VIN number and see if there's any outstanding recalls. This is a waste of everybody's time. Come on, my Hyundai. Oh, I found a recall tab. I basically told Frankie he was useless. He's still popping up in the background here. I don't even know what he's saying. Whatever. So I submitted Ontario. I found a vehicle recall tab. Find out. It's probably going to tell me to call the dealer. Enter your VIN number. Oh, that's what I wanted. Let's get the VIN number. Copy. Control V. Submit. There are no recalls for this vehicle. Well, that either means it's been done or it doesn't apply. So I think we're going to give it up at this point because the problem is not present now. Tell the customer to drive it and see what happens. If the code comes back, we'll search for another possible cause, but can't fix it if it isn't broken.